Hello friends, our vlog for today is all about on how to take care on peace lily or the spathiphyllum plant, and I will give you also for some tips on how the peace lily bear flowers based on my experience. But before anything else, if you have not yet subscribed my channel, kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell for all so that you will be updated on my channel. And now, this is my peace lily plant or the Spathiphyllum moluccas, uh, repotted last month. As you see on my previous vlog on how to plant the Spathiphyllum or the peace lily. Today, I will share you all based on my experience and techniques on how to take care and to get flower the Spathiphyllum or the first, uh, since that this plant last month I have replant to this pot, recyclable plastic pot with soil media came from the vermicast of my vermiculture. And as we remember, on the first layer I have put some coconut husk in the bottom of this container, and then follow the organic vermicast. Many of our friends, they said that the peace lily is not water loving plant, kasi nasasabi nila na hindi ito water loving plants kasi siguro busy sila sa kanilang mga trabaho na paminsan lang natutubigan. For me, kasi nandito lang naman tayo sa bahay, base sa aking experience, sa umaga dinidiligan ko ito ng tubig. In the afternoon also, dinidiligan ko din ito ng tubig. Then sa hapon ulit, dinidiligan ko. Make sure na yung pot ninyo ay dapat well drained. Ito sa baba, may mga butas na ito. As we see, ito, mga butas ito, lahat. Yan, mga butas. Kaya well drain ang ano niya, wala siyang nagiging stagnant water. Kung may water man siya, nandun lang sa soil or sa potting media niya na natira, at saka moist doon sa kanyang coconut husk. Madali lang magpabulaklak ng peace lily in any season. So ayan yung bulaklak natin. Before it is fully bloom, based on my observation, sa isang buds pa lang siya, yung flower buds, maliit pa lang siya, it will count on 3 weeks before it is really fully bloom as a flower. Ito, yan yung spadix ng peace lily, na ang dali lang pabulakin ang peace lily. Kasi I have also other plant the same as a peace lily. As we see this, yan, going to bear flower 2. Yun lang ang ginagawa kong pamamaraan kung paano pabulaklakin itong peace lily. Constant watering, na make sure na well drained yung ano nyo, at since lagi nating tinutubigan, ang posible nito is ma-leach out fertilizer content ng ating soil media. Kaya ang gagawin nyo ay every week magdagdag kayo ng organic fertilizer. So ipapakita ko sa inyo kung ano ang ginagamit nating organic fertilizer. Purely no cost yung ginawa nating organic fertilizer kasi tayo lang ang gumagawa nun. Ito yung ginagamit nating organic fertilizer. Naalala nyo ba nang gumawa tayo ng organic fertilizer buhat sa chicken dung? Ating ginawang vermicast. Ito yon. Ito siya. Ito na siya. Nakagawa tayo ng marami na nito. It's also for sale kung sino man yung gustong bumili din. And then we have also vermifoliar na tayo din ang may gawa nito. Ito, ang gagawin natin is to apply organic fertilizer or the vermicast into our peace lily plant. Kasi pag lagi tayong nagdidilig, lalo na sa mga potted plant, ang ibig sabihin yan, madali ding mag-leach out yung ibang mga nutrients na nasa ating paso or sa ating pot. Kasi not all nutrients are being absorbed by our plants. So kailangan natin na mag regular paglagay ng ating fertilizer. Ito na siya, binuksan na natin. Ito yung organic fertilizer na vermicast. Ang gagawin natin is to demonstrate na ilagay natin itong vermicast sa ating peace lily. Dito lalagay natin. Wala itong side effect dahil is poly natural. Then ito dito natin ilagay. Kaya I'm sure na madali talagang namumulaklak yung mga peace lily nyo pag nilagyan ito. Kasi experience ko na talaga yan. Ayan. Ito naman din yung vermifoliar nating gawa. Pwede din nating i-apply ito na i-dilute natin sa water, or pwede diretso na rin nating ilagay dyan na hindi ito nakakasama sa ating halaman. Some tips pala kung paano din aalagaan yung peace lily ay isang shade loving plant. Ibig sabihin yan is hihilig sila sa may shade, or pwede siyang indoor plant. Kaya too much exposure from the heat of the sun, ang mangyayari nito is magkaka-sun scald yung dahon niya. Ito yung nangyayari niya, nagka-sun scalding siya. Hindi naman ito nakakasira din ng ating halaman, kasi our plant will also tolerate and resist the heat of the sun. Na ang kaso lang, magiging ganito na yung dahon niya, parang nagka-curl. And if you have exposed really to the sun, or the variegated of the leaves will turn into green. Kasi alam natin ang dahon ng peace lily ay 60 to 70% yung green niya. That it means the green coloring pigment of the plant is the chlorophyll. 60 to 70% of the leaves of the variegated Spathiphyllum or the peace lily is chlorophyll. The white pigment, once this will be exposed to the sun, the green coloring pigment or the chlorophyll will occupy the space. Kaya nagiging green siya as farther the leaf will become too old. Makikita natin yung variegated white niya tuwing newly sprout pa yung leaves niya. Kaya yung sinasabi nila na bakit yung puti, may variegated ako na spotted lily, dati puti siya at ngayon nagiging green dahil siguro they are exposed directly to the sun, kaya nagdo-dominate yung chlorophyll or the green coloring pigment sa plant. And then, so much for my vlog for today. If you have some query or some comments, kindly comments on the comments box. At sana din may natutunan kayo ng aking vlog na to regarding on the how to take care on peace lily or the Spathiphyllum. Ganun lang kasimple on observing, experimenting sa inyong mga halaman na gusto nyo, at ganito din ang ginagawa ko. So sana may natutunan kayo sa ini-share kong kaalaman base sa aking my experience. And if you have not yet subscribed my channel, kindly subscribe para isama mo na rin ang pagtusok sa notification bell na all para magiging updated ka sa mga susunod ko pang mga video. Maraming salamat at salamat sa iyong panonood, and patnubayan tayo ng Diyos palagi.